Hi everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm really grateful for you and that you chose to stop by and watch this video. So this is what I call a roundup of all the things that I have finished or have been working on during the month of February. I cannot believe it is already March. February just zipped by. Yes, it is a few days shorter than the other months of the year, but still, those 28 days went by so quickly. And I have a few finished objects that I would love to share with you. So let's get to it. As I always say, any patterns, anything that or any person, any channel that I mention will all be listed in the description box below. So I started a series. We are using this book, or I'm using this book called 101 Easy Knit Stitches to work through this book and make washcloths. So my series is called Washcloth Workshop. And it is, yes, there is, in a sense, tutorials where you will see me going through each of the rounds or the rows involved in each of the different stitch patterns. And you can see up here some of the different patterns, knit patterns. So there are ribbed patterns, cables, lace, and color work as well. And I think I got this book in South Africa when we were there. I have not looked it up on Amazon to put a link in, but I'm thinking that's where I got the book from and just brought it back with me. If I find it, I will link it in the series and in the description box of this video below. So I have finished 2 washcloths. My second washcloth workshop came out. Oh, I was saying, yes, it is a tutorial in a sense that I'm showing how to do each row, but I call it a workshop. Well, kind of because it starts with a W, like washcloth, but because I feel like I'm taking the workshop right along with all my viewers, all of those trying to improve their knitting skills and continue on this knitting journey that I'm on and several of my viewers. So as I said, I finished 2 washcloths. Now, the first one is this mock rib stitch. And I did not put a border around this washcloth. This was from Washcloth Workshop number 1. And after making it, realized for it to be a washcloth and look finished and polished, giftable, then I really needed to put a border around it. So the next one and the one I'm working on now have borders around them. But I love this stitch. It is the mock rib stitch. And so this is a washcloth I will probably keep. Oh, also it is not reversible, really. That's the front, that's the back. It's still pretty on the back. It's just not reversible. So this was from Washcloth Workshop number 1. Washcloth Workshop number 2 was the cartridge ridge. I keep saying ridge. I think it's because it's cartridge, so I want to say ridge. It's rib, cartridge rib stitch. And this is a beautiful stitch. Now, I have washed these washcloths, but I have not blocked them. But this is, and I did put this garter stitch rib around it. So on the sides, the first 3 stitches and the last 3 stitches are part of the border, and I did 4 rows across the top and across the bottom to make a border around it. But what's in the middle is the cartridge rib stitch, and it's really pretty. I really love it. So this was Washcloth Workshop number 2. And so these are finished. I haven't decided if I'm going to gift this or not. As I said, I did wash it. I just didn't block it. And so if I decide to gift this, then I will wash it again or get it wet and block it just to make it look nice for gift giving. So, but it is really pretty. Okay, my son called, had to grab that. So as I was saying, if I am going to gift it, I will wet it again or wash it again and then block it. Obviously, if I use it, it will not be given as a gift. So yeah, that one is done. Finished project number 2. And even though it is a WIP, a work in progress, this is, I'm working on my 3rd Washcloth Workshop video. And this is, you can get a sneak peek of what the waffle rib stitch is working up. It is gorgeous, and I love this colorway. So I'm just using scrap cotton for each of these washcloths that I have. I have a whole lot of scrap cotton, and or some of it may be cotton bamboo or viscose, some kind of blend. But this is actually, Hobby Lobby had minis. I don't remember if it was like a Christmas advent, but you got 12 little mini cotton there. I love this cotton yarn in a box, and this was a mini one, and it is called, I think it's called Antique Cream. But I love this color. It's just, it's beige, but it's got a pink kind of tint to it, and I love pink. It is my favorite color, and so I really love the way this stitch in this color is working up. So don't have too much more to go till this washcloth is finished, and then the Washcloth Workshop number 3 will be coming out. I am guessing it will be out sometime next week, which is I think Monday is like the 8th, the 9th of March. So that week in there, it should be coming out. But I really love the way it's working up. This one is also, none of them so far have been reversible, but still really pretty on the back. So yeah, so I'm really liking this one, the way it's working up. The color, yeah, I think the ball band fell off, but it was one of those little mini skeins. I think it's like 20 to 25 grams that came in these little mini skeins. So if you haven't checked it out, check out my Washcloth Workshop, and would love to have you try out some of these knit stitches. I do plan on including some crochet stitches as well that I really haven't tried. I haven't done a lot, if any, cabling. I know I did like the cross stitch or the double cross stitch, which is similar to cabling because you skip stitches and then you go back and work those stitches. So, but I haven't done actual cables in crochet. So I do want to include some crochet stitches as well and make washcloths out of those. So would love to have you join me. I asked my viewers to put up their pictures of their washcloths on my community page, so you can go check that out. I do have a viewer that's already posted. Hers was quite a bit like mine, just kind of partway through it, but you can see her progress that she has made. So hopefully more will have theirs up, and you can check out all the different washcloths that are being made. So would love for you to try it. If you've thought about knitting, making washcloths is a great way to get started. All right. Speaking of knitting, my other finished project is a knit project. I did put out a short recently on this project, and it is my Stay Toasty Scarf by Kuda Vakika. I need to practice saying that. My nose is really kind of stopped up a little bit. Allergies are getting to me, and so if I sound nasally, that is why. So it is the Stay Toasty Scarf by Kuda Vakika, and I absolutely love it. Let me talk about the yarn. I did use Premier Color Fusion DK, and it is 100% acrylic yarn, and this is the colorway Saltwater Taffy, and I absolutely love this colorway. I did a like a corner to corner. I should take it out of the ball band, but I got to the blue section. But there is, you can kind of see it goes back into pink as well. Really pretty color. I did a corner to corner vest with this yarn and absolutely love it. It is extremely soft. I love that it's DK weight. I did use a 4.5 millimeter my ChowGoo needles. I think they're on a 32-inch, pretty wide cable, pretty long cable that I used for that. And this is the texture of the scarf. Is that not gorgeous? I absolutely love the texture. It's very soft and very squishy. It will make a warm scarf when winter comes back around again. But this is what it looks like. So it starts out, you start out and you cast on 4 stitches, and then you increase on one side till you get to the middle, and then you decrease back down to a point. You can see where I got into that little bit of blue, but did not finish the blue section there, and I love it. So you just it's designed to wrap around and be one of those little scarflets that I'm watching myself in my camera to make sure I put it on right, but that you just keeps your neck really warm, not big and bulky, but yeah, I really absolutely love it. So excited that I did it. I even had to tink back a little bit and fix some stitches, but it was not difficult at all. So I keep up with the rows and the repeats on a PDF. I just there's like, it looks like a pencil in a circle, and you click on that, and then you can add lines, text, all of that to the PDF. So I take lines, and there was a 12 rows that you had to repeat 16 times to increase, and then repeat 12 other rows 16 times to decrease. And I would just move the line back and forth, and I put in a text box so I could change the number. That is how I kept up with it. No stitch counters, no little clicking. I just used the PDF when I purchased the pattern. So absolutely love it. Love the color. The colorway, the yarn that I used. I really did want to use some yarn I had, but it was too dark, and I was learning make one left stitches, and really needed to use a tighter spun yarn and a color that I could see really well. And so, but love the way it turned out. So that is my third finished project. Now, the next one, it is finished in the sense that I finished a section of the repeat. And the section of a repeat is like 44, 45 rows. And that is my Snow Flurries Mosaic Blanket. And I finished a second round, which means I finished 2 more rows of snowflakes. And I am excited. It is growing. And so that is the 2 rows of snowflakes that I finished, going from green to turquoise to this really pretty royal blue. And so, yeah, so the whole blanket looks like this from the pink. I don't know. I can't see. I don't know if you see it. But, yep, that is what it looks like. I absolutely love the way it is turning out. I love the color changes. I love the design and very happy with it. So I am ready to start my third round of repeat rows. And as I said, a repeat is this row of snowflakes and the alternating staggered row of snowflakes. And so, yeah, it's growing. And so excited about that. So, yeah, the blanket's not finished. It will still take more time. I'm working on it slowly. All right, another interruption. People at the door trying to convince me that we need our roof checked. We had hail, and so evidently I learned that from, I guess, a storm that seems to be damaging and maybe have damaged a lot of people's homes from that date. And you got a year where insurance might cover any damage from that storm. So anyway, they were telling me if we have damage, it's now time to get that checked out and sorted. But anyway, yeah, home ownership is so new, even though we are old. My husband and I are up in years. We haven't owned a home since 2000. I was going to say we bought the home in like 95. And that was the last home we bought, because when we lived overseas, we always lived in a rental home. So yeah, home ownership, new things to me. Anyway, all that to say is I will be starting the third round of repeats, and I am loving the way this blanket is turning out. This is a pattern from MJ at MJ's Off the Hook Designs called the Snow Flurries Blanket. And I am using the Mandala bonus bundle cake. And as you can see, the pink, the purple, the green, even most of the dark blue. There's a little bit of dark blue left before I start getting into this pretty purple. And so, yeah, so that's the cake. This colorway is called Wraith, and I actually ordered it off Amazon when I went, and I haven't checked recently. Walmart did have the bonus bundle, but they had a colorway that was a little more neutral colors, and I really wanted some bright, pretty colors because my idea is for the blanket not to look like snow. MJ did hers with a really pretty blue, and it does look like snowflakes, but I chose more vibrant colors that aren't associated really with winter or snow, and that's why I chose this colorway. When I saw it, when I was looking and saw it on Amazon, and then I went to Walmart, and Michael's is really not all that close to me. might have gone in once and checked there, but when I saw this colorway, I just knew that was the one I wanted, so ordered it off of Amazon. So really love the way it's coming out. This is a project that I'm just slowly, no time frame to have it done, just slowly working on it and enjoying the process of it. So finished, but not really finished yet. So yeah, so I am working on another project. I am part of a shawl swap, part of in that Mary, aka Mercy Triumphs at Slow Crochet, and I are actually hosting this shawl swap. So I had a video out that I asked some content creators if they would like to join the shawl swap. We invited creators that were part of it last year to see if they wanted to do it again this year, but just put a call out. We limited it to those in the US and content creators because we do put videos out where you can do the making of the shawl, and then when you receive your shawl to do the unboxing, and it's just easier, just time wise, and obviously cost of shipping and those kind of things did limit it to content creators within the US. So I can't show you the shawl I am making, but I will list all the people participating in the swap in the description box below. I am making a shawl for Raina, who is at Snail Works Crochet. So check out her channel, check out all the other people participating. If you haven't seen Mary, Mercy Triumphs at Slow Crochet, she's got wonderful videos out. They really all do, and so excited about this. And I'm working on the video as I make progress on the shawl. And so at the just after the 15th of April, that's when we need to mail the shawls to the person we're making for. And so about a week after that, I will put out the video of me making the shawl, and as soon as I receive the one being made for me, I will do the unboxing of that so you can see. It's a great way, if you love making shawls, to find some new patterns, maybe that you have never made before. You can see what pattern I've used, what pattern I've received, and if you check out the other channels, what patterns they used or received, and maybe find a new shawl pattern that you'd like to try out. So be ready, that is coming up at the end of April. And the other thing that I am working on, or really haven't given a lot of love to this month, is my daughter's sock and my mom's sock. And so no reason to show that. Even my sweater that I'm working on, I've done just a little bit of the sleeve, but still on the first sleeve. I was really concentrating on getting my scarf done, working on that blanket, and of course my new series. But this weekend, when this video comes out, I will be with my parents. So my mother-in-law did pass away, and we are going to Texas for the funeral. My daughter is flying in to where my parents live, and they're going to drive up and to the funeral, bring her with them. And so we're staying at the same hotel, and my mom and I have talked about a hexi cardigan. She has been making tons of corner-to-corner blankets and said, I want to make a cardigan. She's made some before, but she was like, I love making the blankets, but I need a break from blankets and would love to make a cardigan. So I was telling her about this hexagon cardigan that everybody was making. She's never done one. So we are going to get together and I'm going to help her get started on her hexagon cardigan. And for that, I am using Kobu. So it is Lion Brand Kobu, and it is, as the name indicates, it is cotton and bamboo blend. It is classified as a 3 weight or DK weight yarn. It is 51% cotton and 49% rayon from bamboo. And I love rayon. It is beautiful. So this is so nice to work with. I made a shawl out of this and loved it. And in fact, I can't remember how many balls of yarn it took me to make the shawl, but I have this little bit left. And I'm checking the dye lot 21. Yeah, this is, so these two are from the same dye lot. This is what I had left over when I made that shawl. And I went ahead, not the same dye lot. I don't know if you can see a difference in the light. Not really. So it's not the same. This one may be a little bit lighter. And then I've got this one. This one is, the ball is like really messed up. Yeah, it's a little bit of a difference in those. So I don't know how that's going to work up. I really don't want to, trying to hold all of them together. There we go. Yeah, you can tell they're different. They're not the same dye lot, but hopefully, I'm going to use this ball, since these two are from the same dye lot, to hopefully get the body part made. And if the sleeves are a little different or the ribbing around it, maybe it won't, be that noticeable. But I love the yarn. I wanted to use it. And yeah, so there you go. I bought more, not the same dye lot, might be a little bit different, but we'll see how that goes. So I'm very excited about starting that this weekend and showing you the progress on that. So that is an upcoming plan. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to continue working on my sweater. I've got 2 blankets that are make-alongs in the process. One is squares that we will connect together, and one is made up of stitch patterns from a stitch book. Both of them are hosted by Teresa at Critters Crochet. And then at the very end of the month, I will be going to the Middle Tennessee Fiber Festival, and so excited about that. Connecting with a couple of other content creators, so very excited about that event, and just seeing what yarns are out there and what I can make with them. So we'll have a yarn haul coming up, probably the first part of April. I'll just include it in the monthly updates that I give you, the roundups of everything that I've been working on and finish each month. So I'll include that when I do the March update. I will include what I get at the Fiber Festival in that video. So I think that is all that I have to show you. One other thing that I would love to do, but would love to get your feedback on. So I'm going to put a poll up in my community page or the post page. So many people get Advents each year, and the hand-dyed Advent calendars are gorgeous, but they're quite expensive, and sometimes they're just out of the reach for a lot of people. And what I would love to do is host an Advent swap, kind of like the Shawl Swap, but have it open to anybody that can just post pictures on social media, whether that is Instagram, YouTube, if you are a content creator, or Facebook, if that's all you have is Facebook, that you can post pictures of your Advent calendar, and that we swap everyday, ordinary scraps of yarn that we have left in our stash. So, as I said, be thinking about that. I am going to put up a poll on my community page to see who would be interested in an Advent calendar swap. So all that would mean is that you would get 24 balls of about 20-25 grams of yarn wound up for someone to open one each day from the 1st of December to the 24th, and then include one skein, full skein of yarn. Pretty much acrylic or cotton is what I'm thinking about. No hand-dyed yarn, DK or worsted, so 3 or 4 weight yarn, but keeping it all the same. So either all cotton 3 weight, all cotton 4 weight, all acrylic 3 or 4 weight, that kind of thing. And then maybe a couple of kind of like notions or gift, like candle or lotion or something like that, as extras to go in it, and mailing it to, swapping with somebody, and then opening it each day in December, maybe doing a project with it, that kind of thing. So think about that. If you think you would be interested, be on the lookout for the poll that I will put up, and check yes or no if you would be interested in something like that. I'm excited about it. I want to give everybody a chance to open yarn up during the month of December. So if you are interested, be on the lookout. This is what I've said the 3rd time. Be on the lookout for the poll in my community on my community page. All right, I am done. Thank you again for joining me to see what all I have been working on, and look forward to catching you on my podcast, the Leave It to Stitches podcast. Hopefully you will join me in the Washcloth Workshops and learn some knit stitches or even crochet stitches. And yeah, in my next roundup video that I will do in April that will cover the month of March. Y'all have a fantastic day crafting and creating. As I always say, you all bring me so much joy. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.